Okay, the new year is here, which means most people are starting new resolutions, with weight loss and getting back into shape being the most popular. So today we're going to be grabbing the classic mac and cheese and turning it into a much healthier dish. That way you can still eat comfort food when you're watching your calorie intake. Now this mac and cheese is still super creamy and it still has a ton of flavor. And the best part of it all, it's done in under 30 minutes. So let's dive right into this. We're going to begin by finely mincing 2 cloves of garlic and finely dicing half an onion. Okay, now we can start cooking. Grab a saucepan, fill it up halfway with water, season the water with a generous pinch of sea salt and a kiss of extra virgin Spanish olive oil, and we're gonna heat it with a high heat. The reason why we add sea salt and extra virgin olive oil to the water is for 2 reasons. One, the sea salt helps flavor the pasta, while the extra virgin olive oil helps the pasta not stick while it's cooking. Okay, we're moving on. Grab a non-stick frying pan, heat it with a medium heat, and we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin Spanish olive oil. Once the oil gets hot, add the diced onions and the minced garlic, and mix it in there with the oil. After cooking our onions and our garlic for about 3 minutes, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour and mix it in there with the garlic and the onions. Okay, once our flour is well mixed with the garlic and the onions, we're gonna be adding half a cup of a low-fat organic milk. Okay, as our milk is heating up, our water has began to boil. So I'm gonna add 1 cup of whole wheat elbow macaroni and cook it for exactly 10 minutes to get it perfectly al dente. Okay, once our milk has thickened up, it's been cooking for about 2 minutes, I'm gonna shred in about 1 cup of a low-fat queso manchego. If you can't find this cheese in your area, just use your favorite low-fat cheese. Now mix the cheese with the milk until the cheese is nice and melted. And once the cheese is fully melted, turn off the fire. Okay, while our cheese and milk mixture is cooling off, our pasta has been cooking for exactly 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. I'm gonna drain the pasta and set it aside. After leaving our sauce to cool off between 3 to 4 minutes, I'm gonna add half a cup of Greek yogurt. This is gonna make our sauce be a lot more creamier and rich. I'm gonna be adding some seasonings to really make this dish pop. Then I'm gonna grab the pasta, put it into the pan, mix everything together until it's well mixed, and start plating the dish. For our seasonings, I'm gonna be adding half a teaspoon of dried thyme, a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, some sea salt, and a generous portion of freshly cracked black pepper. And mix this all together. Once well mixed, add the cooked pasta and mix everything together until it's well mixed. And look at that beautiful creaminess. We'll add some of the mac and cheese to a shallow bowl. And we'll garnish it with a cherry tomato and a couple sprigs of fresh thyme. Okay, I'm gonna give this mac and cheese a try. Salud. So good. I mean, it's comfort food, but without the guilt. How can you beat that? If you enjoyed today's video on making this healthy mac and cheese, please hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Until the next time, hasta luego.